What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what? I'm gonna post a video today because I just feel like I should start posting stuff. I think I should start posting like some vlogs and probably like some freaking video diaries or whatever the heck they be calling it these days about just stuff that I be thinking about because I be thinking about stuff, man. Like, and today's topic is like women who claim that a man's um sexual performance made her crazy, like cuckoo puffs, like cocoa puffs. Like a man's just put it down so efficiently she just lost all of this. It's just out there, you know what I mean? Like she running down, she's showing up 4 o'clock in the morning with freaking bonnet and slippers on, you know what I mean? You be out on a date with another girl. She she come into the freaking restaurant. You know what I mean? She got a robe on. She carrying the baby. Like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And y'all not even in a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, you put it down so good that she claims that you made her crazy. But I'm of the belief that a chick was already crazy. She just happened to like somebody, and now she's blaming her craziness on a man's sexual efficiency. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that a penis can really make a woman crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that. And I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't know if I know any guys or have any friends who claim to have made a woman crazy with his thing, with the thing. I don't know. And another thing is, how does that make you feel as a man? Is that you put it down so good that a woman is now showing up unannounced at crazy hours. You know what I'm saying? Showing up at your job, making a scene, messing with your car. How does that make you feel as a man? Do that do something for your ego? Does it make you feel like, yeah, I put it down? You know what I mean? But I was just thinking about that. Now, something that's a little bit more common is when you make love to a woman so good, she like start getting the emotions start coming up, and she start crying. Like, I've done that before, just put it down and make her cry. But I'm going to say that I don't believe that she was crying because of me. I think she was crying because of the idea, you know, or any guy, not just me. I'm just thinking that a chick is crying because of the idea. Maybe in that moment she felt so full, like her dreams have come true. Maybe she felt like she has acquired the love that she has been seeking her whole life, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's finally happening. I'm so happy." Mm, I don't know. I I don't know. You want to know what's crazy though? This is a little dirty, but I don't care. I'm gonna go on and say it. Like when a woman goes down on you, and she like really get into it, and she starts tearing up, like the tears start coming down her eyes. When I was young and I saw that happen, when I was younger and I saw that happen, I'm like, yo, what's wrong? Like, oh my gosh. I'm sitting up here thinking, like, she'd be like, it's okay, it's cool, it's just something that's happened. But I'm thinking that she got like daddy issues, like her father abandoned her when she was 4 years old, and now she's out here doing this, and she feels she feels so many regrets, and while she's performing she's thinking of all these things and she's crying while she's performing. I had no idea that is just like a natural reaction when they really get into it. I didn't know anything about that, man. Man, that is wild, you know. um and for a long time, like like back in the days, giving head was kind of like a taboo back in the 90s, like before like the 90s and probably the 2000s. Women going down on you, like if she did that, she was really 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 into you, and it was like a major ego boost. Nowadays that's like nothing. This is like a part. This is like something that comes with it. It's kind of like when you it's kind of like when you suck the titties, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, like chicks just give head just because, you know. There's no more taboo behind it. They finally embraced it as something, you know. I'm somebody who been in a relationship for a really long time, so coming out of it, I just it's kind of weird because I went into the relationship in one era and I come out of the relationship in another era. So I have a vivid memory of how women used to be 20 years ago versus the way they are now. They is so different. It's like women are so much looser these days, and so much easier. And like speaking of that, like you know, it boosts it. Like on another note, just like back on the crying thing, it kind of like boosts your ego. It makes you feel like when you make love to a woman and she starts crying, it does two things. It bothers you, or it gives you an ego. It does both. It gives you an ego boost because you're like, oh my gosh, why is she crying? That's what happened to me when I was younger. Man, it hadn't happened recently, but I'm just speaking on that experience because I'm like, man, am I really that good? I don't think I'm that good. I don't think I'm, you know, some of y'all guys, y'all be going above and beyond for these women sexually, and I'm not that kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy like, let's get together, let's have some fun, whatever happens happens. You know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys, y'all just want to worship. You know, you do a lot of worship, a lot of booty worship, a lot of Vaj worship, you know. And I understand, trust me, I understand, but I've never been that guy. And that's cool. And and sometimes sometimes like like guys get into it too, you know? Like women be making dudes cry. Like dudes be crying. They don't never say it, but I used to have female friends. Like in my teenage years, in my early 20s, I made it a point to collect female friends because I needed to learn women on an intellectual level. So in learning these women early on, I had a lot of female friends. At one point, I had more female friends than male friends. I know it's weird thinking back on it now, but I did. And man, they used to tell me some stuff, man. Like they used to tell me about, you know, every once in a while. It wasn't often, but every once in a while, you get that good he cried story, you know, you get that good he cried to me story. And it's weird because they say that the guy, you know, he felt happy, and like, and men, that's what happened with us. You go through a lot as a man, and when you finally find that one woman who just does it for you, you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, boy. You might just need to let it all out. But when you do that, women don't really, they don't understand. They don't understand what men go through. They don't understand that. So they don't really have that kind of respect. But what I did notice how like when the women spoke poorly about the guys they were dealing with, they seemed to love them more than the guys they spoke positively about. Like the guys that wanted to hold hands and be all up on it. Like I had one homegirl just tell me she just was said, she was like, get off me. Why are you on me? Like, you know, like the guy that's loving her all over is turning her off. Whereas the dudes who were like not necessarily cheating, but just, you know, just talking to them any old kind of way, just not really showing any type of emotional support, just a little bit, but not a lot. Like rather being out with their friends, though they seem to get more. Though the women seem to want to like put more effort into getting those guys on the same page as them. It's weird. And I learned that in having female friends. I seen it happen. And I don't know. So I was thinking about how like women can claim to how like women claim that a man's sexual performance making them crazy, but I think they were already crazy. It's crazy how I've come from that to talking about female friends. I don't even know what to call this video. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today.